Louie C. the Mayor checking in. Welcome to the weekend. We're about to get lit, crazy, out of control on the bull tonight. Shout out to Blake Feldman on production. We're doing it big. Knows how to come in on assignment today, doing it big. That man was out in the pool chilling, but he coming out here for the call, so it's all love. Thank you, FloridaKeysEnergy.com. Accident lawyers in the keys. If you have an accident, car, moped, bicycle, God forbid, on big ocean, go to FloridaKeysEnergy.com. On YouTube, what is popping? Facebook, Louie C. Rock, what is popping? Where's the party? Key West, popping. Latinos, Kanye West, so what's popping? Fantasy Fest celebrity parties, what's popping? So thank you. Listen, I really need y'all to do me a favor, hit the share button. Keep sharing, and resharing so we can get some more people out. Big news with cruise ships. Some people ship was over. Well, it's a whole different story. Tallahassee. Some people are very happy. Some people broke a couple phones and very unhappy. But it is what it is. I mean, that's how it go. Sometimes in politics, sometimes you're on the good side, sometimes you're on the bad side. But as long as you vote, then you can make a difference. I keep telling y'all, vote or die. So thank you, Advanced Urgent Care Key West Marathon in Key Largo. Keys Cares 89. Ivermectin. Got the new COVID-19 treatment with the ivermectin doing very well. So that is doing absolutely fabulous. So thank you all for reaching out to Advanced Urgent Care. If you're not feeling well, the ivermectin will definitely help you. And go to keyscares.com 89. Read about that program. Got Willie Gonzalez from Marathon. Blake, I don't know. Is there any spaces for cruise ships to come in Marathon? They don't come in Marathon.
I hope not.
I don't know. You ever heard of a cruise ship coming in Marathon? Mike knows.
No.
I got to ask Willie Gonzalez if y'all have space for that. Over here with the iPhones, this work a little bit different. Joe Kelly checking in. Angela checking in. Tommy checking in. Donna checking in. That boy Straight Fire on Wild 92.7 tonight. So we got several screens going. We're going to get it together. All up, Blake. So let's get this straight. So Blake, we got to set up this flag, and we might have to bolt it down for the doc, because Doc came in Friday, changed the whole screen, the blue screen, the orange screen. So thank you all for coming in. Come on in. A lot of people coming in today. Keep sharing, hit share, and reshare. So right now it's a serious situation talking about cruise ships. So the weekend is kicked off. You know what that means? Situation the other day. Usually when I talk about a situation, you might think is all bad, but this was kind of funny. So we do sexy bull riding today. We give away 500. Some girls have not paid a phone bill since the Old Town Road. They use that as their weekly check and claim that prize of 500. So tonight we're gonna kick off. Shout out to Blake. Is that correct? Jay Klein in there filling in, doing it big. Shout out to DJ Jeff watching from up away. He's on vacation. Shout out to Eric, engineer extraordinaire, going to be coming in Saturday. So what happened was a girl, she went from the first round and made it all the way to the finals. When she was going to get on that bull, she got a phone call, and boyfriend was on the line. I said, man, what's going on? We got a bull contest going. He's told the girl he's breaking up with her on the spot over the bull. I said, man, you playing? He said, no, I'm serious. So I had to tell the crowd that this man really going to break up with his girlfriend over sexy bull. That bull got some power. Boy, I got to tell you, that bull got some power. Unfortunately, we lost the girl, and she dropped out of the contest. Tonight, immediately at 7, Wild 92.7, to go in, all the way in. My man DOS from New York City. Make sure y'all tune in our radio. I got Felix Sama, that boy is serious. We got the Pro app for those of y'all down with the hip hop culture. More detail, go to Felix Sama Facebook page. Shout out to Speedy down here. CO Episcopal 305. Blake, what happened at?
Oh man, CEO gave us the red carpet treatment. Going in the back, to the back entrance, walking through the hallways. I mean, it wasn't even like everyone else walks through the front door. CEO brings us through the VIP door. I didn't even.
Yeah, that man's. It's like watching the movie Goodfellas. You go through a tunnel. The only difference is you come out, and see some girls at the end of the tunnel. In the Goodfellas, you might not see nothing.
No, I asked CEO for a job.
Yeah, CO is a series individual. He didn't even want to come out. He only came out to show love, so that was nice of him. And then, me and Blake was at it nonstop in Miami. So So what's happened now? Let's talk cruise ship business. So tell me what your thoughts. So looks like cruise ships are coming back to the Keys, even though we had a referendum that was on to ban cruise ships to a smaller, size cruise ships. The House of Representatives has passed to bring cruise ships back. The only way it cannot come back, there's only one way. I don't know. Heard of a person. His name is Ron DeSantis. That man vetoed the bill. My people in Tallahassee said that you got better chance to hit the lotto today, tomorrow, the next day for that man to veto that bill. So if cruise ships come back, so be it. It is what it is. Like I said, we need to make up for all the lost revenue that we got, and I understand some people won't be happy. I asked for if somebody had to replace cruise business. If no cruise ship ever came back on, nobody ever brought a plan to me. Blake Feldman, you got anybody on your side? Mike knows anybody? This is everything I got in front of me.
Everything you got in front of you.
Yeah, so far.
Okay, so I got everything love. I got good monitors going. Thank y'all. So all love. How we working on the stream? Everything looking good? And let me ask y'all something. If you have any glitches going on with the broadcast, please let us know. We're trying to get tight as a rock on this. Also, Mike knows they say rumor on the streets. Red Light. They say you might be bartending soon. And you got a Captain Morgan. Look, that man came prepared.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. See,
Yeah. So Mike knows what you hear about this bartending school.
man, I heard some. Matter of fact, I heard it on yesterday's podcast, man. Some good things about it. Interesting. I'm interested in it. So, hey, man,
Listen, we made the band. We started DJs from scratch. Now we got a female MC who killed the game last night. DJ Regina, aka Gigi, shut the whole crowd. Only a little. We get in front of 900 on Fantasy Fest. It's gonna be on and pop. And Fantasy Fest, we ain't gonna pull you back. We're gonna let you go. Fantasy Fest is WO, wide open, shaking like a salt shaker. So love. I see everything in the club. I seen some customers come up to Gigi and said she loved her style, so that was awesome. And Mike, I've been looking for a female MC. There ain't too many Queen Latifahs out there, ain't too many Trinas, ain't too many MC Light. And I believe the whole city we don't have a female MC right now in the Florida Keys. Might be an innovator and find these people from scratch. So that's what Blake Feldman said. People putting out ads for bartenders, there's none. We gotta make our own bartenders from scratch. It's kind of like some people buy the chicken, other people make it from scratch. So we're gonna get the chicken from scratch and go from there. It's a lot of money. Blake, on a solid night, how much can a bartender make if the bar is wall to wall in the bar? You're at the main bar with drinks side to side.
The bartender should ring between $2,500 and $3,500. Between $2,500 and $3,500 would bring that bartender home between, about.
What do we usually use as a percentage for tips? Usually, give or take.
West people tip really well.
Yeah.
So I would say they average about 20%.
So that's about 600 some change.
Oh yeah.
So affordable housing. It's just housing. Affordable is gone. The workforce house is. And the people that bought back in the day. Remember, some of y'all complaining about Duval Street. None of y'all rode a bike and hit a dog. Not saying that you got an accident with a dog. You hit a dog because when you rode on Duval Street, dogs were asleep and it was quiet as a pin drop. Dog didn't even hear you coming. You hit a dog. That's how slow it was. Now you gotta be careful with dogs. They're roaming all over Duval Street. No dog is asleep on street, especially in the peak time. So, we got to be thankful for this. The Key West is at a boom, and if the cruise ships come back tomorrow, I know some of y'all, my conch people, gonna be upset because you don't benefit from cruise ships. So some of y'all think you don't benefit because you don't take in consideration the trickle down effect. If Mike knows, let's say start bartending, he make a good shift and make 600. He there and spend some money, take his wife out to dinner, trickle down, and give it back to the community. I don't buy out of town unless I have to. If something is $10 here and it costs six. Some still might entertain the 10 here because of the shipping and all that. Give the money to local. Mike Story, the number one conch in America. And shout out to my YouTube channel. If you watch it on YouTube. So Mike knows. Is there a way to look at YouTube or we got going on? Because I just went on the Facebook. I keep forgetting you got other form. So what are your thoughts about the cruise ship coming in? Okay. So how does this work, Mike? On here.
Okay. Let's see. On this one there.
Yeah. All right. So we'll work on. I'm gonna give you all this back, and then I just want to be in the right section. I'm still learning this thing. Thank you, Blake Feldman, for the production. I know we've been running a little bit, but it's a lot involved with this. People just like when you're in Channel 10, the host out of Channel 10, they just hit them with the 1, 2, 3, and they just got to perform. But our production be set up over here. We're not a company like Sony or Def Jam, so we only got so many people that could do so many things at one time. Graduation. Shout out to my daughter Kira, Rutgers University, doing it big out there. She graduated as a senior. Did it big. Prayers for India. I couldn't about imagine. I don't understand that 330,000 cases in one day. That's incredible. That's definitely a problem there, man. I feel bad for those people, man. I don't know how them people deal with that. Jam karaoke club last night. They was in there tour. I mean, they had the Snoop Dogg Gangsta Party. They singing Save a Horse Riding Cowboy. Some girls in Turner. So it's a variety. Mike knows gave me a report. I guess more rappers got killed. Mike?
Yeah, I'm hearing that. I've actually looked it up on here. Got one Huey, then this one out of North Carolina. I don't know what's going on with these.
Talk to CEO about the time. All I'll say is we go to the country concert. I've never heard of somebody shot at a country concert. Now, terrorist attack that could happen anywhere. Jazz. Didn't hear anybody got killed. Drive by at the jazz concert. Opera. Ain't nobody in the VIP upstairs get killed. Metal. They play loud music. Somebody might get some stitches on the head if they go in the mosh pit. Didn't they see anybody get killed?
Elijah's birthday, three-year-old. God bless him.
Incredible. This started for Scott LaRock back in the day. You know who Scott LaRock is? Like, if you know, Scott LaRock was with Boogie Down Production. Got killed. This is in the 80s. This started a long time ago. You think if it was in the 80s and then we're in 2021, this will come to an end, but it has. So what's your opinion on cruise ships that are back in action in Key West? It looks like that's going to happen unless the governor vetoes. We got a couple comments on which platform? YouTube. Let me know if Louie can see these messages on YouTube. Yes, Frederick, I can see. Frederick, thank you. My man checking in. I love that YouTube platform. They don't make it easy, but you gotta navigate around and make it happen. So we done well. We got almost like 3,000 subscribers, and some of our video on there. Ain't that so? And they'll end it on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So production is serious out here. Come on, can y'all share? Boop, boop, boop. So Mike, what? Let me ask you a question. I see why is it the only genre of music that people get killed every other day is rap? Give me an answer for that. Why is that? Then I'm gonna go to Blake.
I mean, I can't give you an answer. I think that they still live for. I mean, you're making millions and millions of dollars, and I can't see how you're gonna still be involved in the same lifestyle. I can't see that. I mean, that's my opinion. Yeah. I mean, some of them, I believe they love making the funeral homes rich. I do.
Okay. Blake, what you think?
I think there's a lot of hate. There's stuff people say they can't take back. It's just part of the game. People take it personally.
I think these people that are prone to have issues and problems and violence and beef. Let's talk about Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac. 25, 26 years old killed. It's like killing Madonna and Elvis Presley. It's the biggest two things. We started a whole East Coast, West Coast foolishness. So I keep telling you this is ignorance. if you make millions of dollars and there's a problem, you need to dissociate yourself from a problem. Whether you recommend that you'll hire any Secret Service platform, and I think you'll make a lot. I mean, it's probably kind of dangerous, but you protect the presidency. Two more dangerous. With me personally, you know what I do? I don't want to hire my friend Billy from around the way. I'm gonna hire Secret Service people, Homeland Security, all kinds of security. Now, Blake will tell you, me and CO was going at it over security in Miami because some security I'm having, probably somewhere in the middle is where you need to be. But I just hope these people get together. Can you see Mike's story on there? No. We all love the ships. The ships are floating toilet bowls. Okay. Right now the waters around Key West clear for now. Let me see what Mike got it. Got it. Okay. When they come, the harbor looks like cafe con leche. That's a funny village. Mike, I'm not a biologist. All I can tell you is what when you're getting over that water is, cloudy. And then when there's rain, the mixture of the water is not as clear. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I still don't have anybody that told me that let's say you ran a business, right, and you generated $1 million off that business. It was because of cruise. Now they say, okay, we're gonna give you 100,000 out of that million, but you still have your bills. The bills didn't change. It's not like you're low. And they said you can't get the 900,000 with any other type of customer. I don't know exactly what you do. And if they say back to $1 million, I believe you're gonna have to go with the $1 million or whatever. So, in your question, my question, Mike, works for the military. God bless all military personnel, all first responders. The difference between Independent Business Day is owners of independent businesses might not make payroll. When you go to the Navy on Friday, unless there was some type of attack or something out of the ordinary, I would check with you have the same structure. With us, we might have to borrow money, credit from a credit card, steal from Paul or Peter, depends on what's going on. So, and then these things are every 2 minutes. It's like if they try you be a billionaire in Key West, if they change of trading houses in Key West, I don't even know what the rates are on hotels right now, but it's got to be over the top. I can see. Mike, let me ask you a question. How many rooms you gonna have available Memorial Day weekend now?
I won't even have none.
You gonna be sold?
Yep.
Key West, stock sold up. Do we have any other? What's the nearest hotel from Stock Island? That little Big Pine?
Yeah, it's Big Pine.
Yeah, that gonna be sold out right over there. Every Airbnb in the whole city gonna be sold out. Marathon gonna be sold out. You might get lucky. You might get in Florida City.
The city's blocked every Airbnb from coming in, from being allowed.
That's another thing. See, if Blake has a home and he has a 3-bedroom and he does Airbnb and he sells his room for $200 a day, let's call it a day, $100 a day. Let's do the math. He gets $3,000, let's say net, after he pays the fuel. His home has now become affordable. Now, is it comfortable as it would be if he lived himself? No, but now if you bring that plan up, they'll say they won't like that because why? People come in the neighborhood. Every day you might see some new traffic, whatever, but it does come affordable. So I think we just need to go outside the box. I'm glad that we're building, some higher rise apartments and stuff. That's helping out. But man, we need as much as we could take. Blake, what do you got there on the last person, Frederick? He's saying there on the YouTube.
How low were you when you saw those? How did you get started?
Well, I came up in the hip hop culture. You always know when you love hip hop. Long story short, my cousin and I went to an arcade. We heard music. We went in the back. There was kids doing backspins. We asked what it was. What is this going on here? It says this is hip hop. It's called breakdancing. We then played one arcade game from that time on, and we stayed up to the sun rose to protect those backspins. Some people head first out, like people like to do, and where It's not the best thing to do, but people do it. These people were kids, so if it was $3 to get in, so if you hopped over the fence on the magic carpet side of golfing, would take shoes, and then you would need $3 to get. So you would have to walk around the club, and Mike might give you 50 cents. The other one might give you $1. When you round up them $3, they give you your shoe. So they do that. They do that because they said, "Hey, let's try to get in here, and stay out of trouble." So then, after I got in the hip hop coach, I started picking up a mic at my friend's house and looking through DJ crates, and then I started putting shows together, trial and error. About 16 old, we popping then about 18 years old, putting a show together, and then now I've been thousands and thousands of those, but I just don't do one type of genre, hip hop. I've done fantasy fest. I've done rock, heavy metal. I got country. I have boxing. Bubble boxing was an amateur. Latin, obviously. Haven't done a jazz show. Opera. And that's basically what I got going on my mixture of show. Thank you for your question. Please subscribe to the channel. And like I said, Mark, don't make it easy. Anything else, Blake? On that side, okay. All love. Thank you for the keys.com. Accident Lords and the Keys. If you have an accident, car, moped, bicycle, God forbid, on that ocean, and some of y'all riding around in these, y'all need to slow down. If you have an accident, one of those, go to forthekeysindie.com. B, the #1 doctor in America at Advanced Urgent Care. Please like our page, Advanced Urgent Care, Key West Marathon and Key Largo. Naughty Vapes, NAI Vapes. Make sure you like them on Facebook. They're helping people quit smoking. Debbie and Rebecca across the street from the fire department. And Old Town Rodeo, 618 Duval Street, Sexy Bull Rider 500. Right now, go directly to Wild 92.7 worldwide on iHeart Radio platform. We're going to be on to 9. Coming in live from Old Town Rodeo, from New York City. Felix Sama, CO Episcopo, and the whole gang. Thank you, Blake Feldman on the production. Mike Knowles, thank you for coming in on your day off. And you see what I got here? I got the Heat 305 Dade County. Let's